Our support is to work with civil society organizations and political actors that are working together in earnest in an unprecedented way for the first time in Myanmar's history. There was a coup in Myanmar on February 1st, 2021. Following the coup, there was a huge uprising against the military in support for return to democracy in the country. This has also led to a lot of ethnic organizations, political structures to form in order to develop a vision for a federal democratic union in the country that would lead to respect of rights of ethnic minority groups, of marginalized groups. The changes that we're supporting is really helping these organizations to engage in an informed and inclusive way in the political discussions that are happening in Myanmar, providing services to the marginalized communities, to the communities that are being impacted by conflict, really helping amplify their voices on their needs, on addressing their rights, on really pushing forward and amplifying the voices of local communities that have been impacted by conflict, not even just since the coup, but historically as well. So we're supporting these organizations in engaging effectively in the work that they're doing, whether that's engaging in political discussions on a future federal democratic vision of Myanmar, or whether it's providing the services, the humanitarian needs of those local communities. PeaceNexus' approach is distinctive because when we partner with local organizations, we partner with them very much long-term, and we work with them to address their needs specifically. The way that we do that is very flexible, it's very adaptive, it's very locally led. It's led by our partners in itself. One of our partners, say, wants support on developing a transitional justice strategy. And so we don't come in and tell them how transitional justice is done, what transitional justice is. What we do is facilitate a process in which they define themselves how they see transitional justice and what their needs and the resources needed are. So they define for themselves in terms of what capacity support is, what outcomes they want to see. Our partners have gone through so much, and they continue to encounter so many challenges, so many barriers, whether it's the trauma where they're seeing conflict directly. They're really courageous. Despite the risk to themselves and to their families, they continue to carry out their work. They'll continue to work towards this just and peaceful transition of Myanmar. And so my inspiration really comes from them and the change that they want to see, whether or not they even see it in their own lifetime. They're setting the stones for change that will happen in future generations. And so they're seeing this as long-term, even beyond themselves.